Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. I am a reseller on several different platforms. My number one is Poshmark, and I do a lot of haul videos, a sprinkling of non-haul videos, but mostly haul videos. So yesterday was this was the second weekend of the giant community yard sale. I live next to a 55 plus community of 7,500 homes, and twice a year they do a community yard sale for 2 weekends in a row on Fridays and Saturdays. So I went last Saturday, and that was 2 videos ago. If you haven't seen it, feel free to check it out. And then I went this Saturday. So I was out the door at 7 a.m. and I stopped at another community yard sale that was near my house, picked up a few things there, and then I went over there to the big one. My plan was to yard sale for several hours, and then I had an appointment at 11 at Apple because I broke my phone. Yes, this recording is on my new phone, which I don't even have a case for or anything, and it's just propped up against a box and hopefully will not slip. Anyway, so I thought, I'll be there 15 minutes, then I'll come back and continue to yard sale. Well, I ended up being there over 2 hours, and the transfer of information still wasn't complete. So I ended up being a total waste of time because I just had to leave the phones and go away. And I went back last night to pick it up. So I only got what I got in the morning, and I'm trying not to be, thinking about what did I miss? So let me show you what I got. This first item is for me. There isn't very often things that are for me, but if you've watched my videos, I buy train cases, and those are always for me. So I bought this one because it's different than it is hard, but it's sort of fabricy. It's different than any of the ones that I have. It's very clean and excellent condition. And I'll store things in it, or I'll, use it as luggage. So it's practical. Oh, then I bought, I am addicted to crocheting scrunchies, and I make them, not that I have much time for it, but I make them and I include them as gifts with purchase. When you buy something for me, most of the time, not all of the time, because I can't make them fast enough. But I have like 6 hefty bags full of yarn that somebody gave me. But for the scrunchies, I prefer, it doesn't really work as well if it's really thick. So like these are a good thickness. Plus I like the ones that have mixed colors in them because they just whip up a beautiful, beautiful scrunchie that I love. Then I'm going to try to show this to you. It's heavy. I meant to put it on my lap before. So it's this very big drawer. And when I open it up, if I wasn't afraid of trying to get the phone propped up again, I would just pick up the phone, which might be easier. But it's filled with buttons. Buttons and buttons and more buttons. I've always wanted to purchase somebody's button collection because, well, I'm not as crafty as I used to be. So I could have used them for crafting at some point. But, I will do minor repairs when I pick things up. So often need a random button. I don't know if I would be able to find sets in here. I'm guessing not. I'm guessing they're mostly random buttons. I couldn't resist it. When are you going to... I may try to sell maybe on Etsy, sell like a bag of random buttons. I'll have to research that. What do you think? You think that's something I could sell to at least make my investment back? Okay, next. Where are we? Let's do footwear. Well, one bag. I got one bag. It's this cute little Kipling bag, and it's very colorful, and that's just like a really big, bold houndstooth. It opens up like that, and then it has 2 zipper compartments here. I am not very knowledgeable about Kipling, but having seen other resellers, they normally come with some sort of like monkey or something. This one doesn't have that, but I thought it was cute enough to list. I have sold a Kipling bag for, a fair amount pretty quickly. So Then I got shoes. I went to one sale that turned out to be charity, a cat rescue. And they had 4 kittens. Oh, I got a picture, which I'll probably insert here. It's not a great picture, but I got to hold a kitten. And every once in a while, you just need a kitten fix. You just need to hold a kitten. So that was nice. And so I bought 2 things there. This was one of them. They're a pair of Asics. They're so light and they're my size. They are a little bit dirty, but the tread is really good. Like if I was a runner, I would never buy something like this to run because you don't know what the miles are. Like you're supposed to only put a certain amount of miles on your running shoes, but I don't run. I walk on the treadmill and I probably wouldn't even use them for that because right now I'm using like the ones that have a rocker sole. Anyway, I probably wouldn't wear these because they are they're patriotic Asics and I don't wear patriotic things. Whatever. So I should get these listed soon because they'd be great for July 4th. Plus I have a patriotic dress listed and I'm getting ready to list a patriotic top. So we're talking an outfit. So my question is, do I just try to clean the top or should I and I'm really asking you this. So if you know, the men's Asics that I had been cleaning, I've just been cleaning the top, but I'm wondering if it would just be easier to just dunk this whole thing into a big bowl of OxiClean. What do you think? I feel like that would be easier. I'm just not sure if it's the best thing for the shoe. So if you know, tell me, please. Advise me. All right. I probably paid more for these than I should have. And they're Michael Kors, which isn't fabulous, but look how clean they are. She told me she wore them once, but they're a size 9, and she said her feet have grown. She's a 9.5 now. So I thought they were really cute. I don't like to wear stuff with letters, like, showing the designer. I'm not, I don't want C's all over my bag, that kind of thing. But I like these, they have like this espadrille bottom, nice white leather toe, and they are a size 9. Just gonna clean the bottom a little bit. Not a big deal. These are a pair of winter boots. The brand's not amazing. I have sold them before, but it's not gonna go super fast or for a lot, but I just thought they were in amazing condition. These are Kamik, K-A-M-I-K, Kamik. And they're just a really nice winter boot. He said he wore them once. Totally believe him. They're a size 9, and I'm assuming they're a men's 9 because it was a man who said I would wear them once. I tried them on. It was hard to tell because I think a man's 9 is a women's 11, and they were big on me, but they didn't feel quite that big. I could ask my mom to try them on. She wears an 11. But I'm fairly certain on this anyway because they are big on me. I'm an 8.5 and 9, but they're bigger than that. But I would have guessed them closer to a 10. Okay, next. But it has that thick padding, so it maybe it's made so that there's not as much room because your foot just kind of mushes into the padding. Okay, this is a brand that I have not done particularly well with, but I want to give it a try with a substantial piece like this, and I have another one. So it's Columbia. Most of what I've had has been like shirts. So before I just give up on this relationship, I'm trying, something a little bit different. They're just a super sturdy, I guess a hiking boot. In very good condition. They are a men's 11.5, which is what all those Asics were that I picked up. So that seems to be a good size. I think that is it for shoes. Oh, I did buy one other thing, sort of for myself, sort of for my business. It's this steamer. It's the My Little Steamer by Joy. So I have this should be my medium steamer by Joy because I have my little steamer and it's the travel size and I really like it. But when I try to use it, it'd be great for travel, but when I try to use it to steam things that I'm selling, it's so small that the water evaporates sometimes before I've even gotten through one piece of clothing. And then I have a really big steamer, which I don't like. I don't think it works right. Like the steam will come in spurts. It'll be nice and full steam. I'd be steaming, and then all of a sudden it's still boiling, but there's no steam coming out. And I just kind of hold it straight up to make sure it's not blocked or anything. And then it'll gurgle and it'll start steaming again. Well, that's annoying. And it's big. I just want it out of the house. So yeah, I had a small and I had a large and I wanted a medium. So he gave me a good deal on it. All right, now we have clothes, and not that many, but some. This is Cachet. Now okay, this is not the Cachet from the mall stores, is it? There's no T on Cachet. There isn't. Well, it doesn't matter because I liked the style of this, and I would even wear it if I had to. If I had to. You wear this jacket or I shoot. Okay. It's just a little black jacket. It's got that like lamb wool coat look, but it's not lamb. And it's a size medium. There was some guck here and I wiped it off, but it still feels a little stiff. So I'm going to have to work on that. It is dry clean, so I can't just throw the whole thing in the washer. Not that I haven't thrown things in the washer that say dry clean, but I'd rather not because this will come out really wrinkled. And anyway. Okay. This is another brand that I have not done well with yet, but I will say that I haven't tried a lot of it, and maybe, so like, for example, this is Soft Surroundings. And I was talking to somebody and she sells most of hers on eBay. So I need to move it to eBay because like I have this really pretty dress and I can't believe it hasn't sold. And it's the bigger size, which is what does better in Soft Surroundings. Anyway, so I decided to try a few pieces. And this is a dress size 2X. It's just very pretty, very pretty. I don't know if I would call this a cap sleeve or sleeveless, because it doesn't have sleeves, but this is obviously going to cover your shoulders and over a little bit. It's a silky feeling polyester. It's a V-neck in the front and the back. And it's quite long. I'd say it's a maxi. It's high-low. Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice that. Look at the bottom. So it's kind of like V's up in the front, and then it's longer in the back. So the back will be maxi, and the front will be midi. I have everything folded, which is unusual for me. This is, well, how can I pass this up? This is St. John. The pants are a size 12, St. John collection. They're just like a kind of knit pant, wide leg pant, and they are fully lined. They feel really good. I know there's one particular knit that St. John is known for and is very popular, but I don't know what it is, or I don't know how to recognize it. So I did check the pants quite carefully, and there is one slight discoloration, which I will attempt to get out. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Oh yeah, there it is. Do my little paste and try to get it out. If not, I'll just disclose it because it's really not very noticeable. It's not in a like awkward spot or anything. It's like mid length, middle of the leg. And then this is the matching top, which is a size large. So what I'm thinking is they definitely go together. They're the exact same color, but I'm guessing that they're sold as separates. So you can get what really fits you. So it's just like a shell or tank, whatever you want to call it. And this, I haven't looked at it with the ring light on it yet, but it looks spotless. This woman took care of her clothes. She's also the one that had, the Soft Surroundings came from her too. And the next few pieces are from her as well. I bought 6 pieces. It was just 2 men that were there. So I don't know if the wife is no longer or she just wasn't involved in the sale. But this is, I don't know the brand really. I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know it in terms of like whether it does well. But I didn't buy it for the brand. It's Boston Proper. Size 16. It's new with tag. So that was part of the reason I bought it. It was $119 retail. But I just thought they were really cool. They're like, remind me of sort of a brocade. Kind of a straight leg, I would say. Pull-on pant with elastic waist. 2 back pockets. What do they call these fake front pockets? Shoot. Weft pockets? Possibly. I will take a picture of the barcode and put it in the listing, because during the fireside chat, that was one of the things they said, that they thought if you had this, you should take a picture of it. It might come up more on Google Images or Google searches. I don't know if it's true. They didn't sound certain, but what the heck? There's enough pictures that I can do that. All right. I think now I have 3 from that woman, soft surroundings. So this tag has come untacked, which I don't think is a big deal, but I'm going to tack it because that's what I do. I do minor alterations. I'd rather take, the minute and do it than have to, take the minute to write it in the description. Anyway, it's just a pretty, sort of I don't know, would you say it has a bit of a boho flair? I would say so. It feels like that sort of Indian cotton, those shirts in fact, where was this made? Yeah, made in India. So it has that flair to it. And it's a pretty peach with white and then sequins, which all appear to be intact. Just a normal sleeve, nothing special there. And it appears to be high-low, except the low is in the front and the high is in the back, but not super high. I thought that it was really pretty. This, I don't know why I was really attracted to this. It's size 2X, soft surroundings. It's just a white shirt. I don't know if she's worn it, because I don't know how you wear a white shirt like this and have it still look so clean. I thought this was really pretty. It has some interesting seaming detail to it. I don't know if you can see it. And then it has, I'm not sure what to make of this sleeve. So it buttons here. And then I'm guessing you could fold it. Would you fold it? Let's button it. Button. Come on. I feel like this would be neat if it was more like the French cuffs where you could put cufflinks in it. But then it has 2 layers here. So I don't know. Do you fold one over and leave one? Do you fold them both over? I don't know. I thought it was an interesting detail. And it's details like that kind of show it's a more quality garment, because, if you're trying to make things on the cheap, you're not going to spend money on things like that. And then the last one is size 2X also, soft surroundings. And this definitely has an Asian theme to it. Like, you could see the hostess in a Chinese restaurant or the servers wearing it. The off-center or asymmetrical front buttons, and certainly the design and even the color, red and black, just seems very Asian to me. It's got the tab on the sleeves. What does it look like if you don't use that? Even the buttons. Look at the button. It's like a fabric button. Can you see it? So that's the sleeve without rolling it up with the tab. Okay. This was the second item from the cat rescue. The cat charity thing, which, again, I got to hold a kitten. Ah! They were 10 weeks old. They were so sweet. They were rescued from, their mom was a feral, so they trapped the mom and they fixed her. And I guess she lives near the woman that I was talking to, and that woman feeds her. Oh, these people are wonderful. Okay, I bought this, and I see now there's too many issues, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to sell it. I don't care that much because it was a good cause and it wasn't expensive. I will try it on actually. So look, I just noticed this. There was an area on the zipper that I knew had an issue. I can fix that myself and it wouldn't be noticeable, but somehow the fabric got sliced here. I'm going to hand sew that with black thread and it won't really be very noticeable. And then I'm going to decide if I'm going to sell it or not. If it fits me, I'll just throw it in my closet. Maybe I'll have an opportunity to wear it because it's super pretty. And like I said, it's handmade with that nice like ribbon detail, sort of a ribbon. And then it's got this thing on it. Obviously no size. I have no idea if it will fit me, but it looks like it would. If not, I might try to sew that up and see whether it's really noticeable. Because, you know, black on black, it might not be. Like, how the heck did that happen? So, this is going to go in the pile of things I'm going to try on. We'll just call it a donation. All right. I bought some capris. And I walk right by the capri section. Because I've taken down any capris I might have had and donated them because I never sold a pair of capri. Well, I did finally sell a pair of North Face capris, but they took forever. Okay, these are Miss Me's, size 29. They are the mid-rise cuffed capri, except they are not cuffed. So I suppose they are meant to be cuffed. I liked it reminds me of a tie-dye or reverse dye shigori, I think it's called, look. I thought that was really cool. And if I was a blingy pocket person, I would like these blingy pockets. The details again on this are, you know, quality. The studs have that design, which I thought was a fleur-de-lis, but is just some sort of flower. And then, like, this is like a rhinestone. So, yeah, I thought I don't know if the fact that it's a capri is going to slow it down or not, but this is the other Columbia piece. So I have a similar jacket, I think, that I picked up, but I haven't listed it yet because I picked it up after the winter, so it's kind of like at the back of the line. This is the other Columbia. So now I have two of these like winter jackets and a pair of hiking boots, and if I don't do well with those, then Columbia and I are going to be break up completely. But I thought this was really nice, red, white, and black. It's well made. The hood can be rolled and hidden under the collar, and then this lining, which is quilted, zips out. It is a women's medium, I believe. Got a zipper front and hook and loop, aka Velcro. Don't tell anyone I said that. So this will go up on the coat rack, and I will list it. I don't know. I'll probably make an effort once if I was done with all my seasonal stuff, I would go ahead and list that stuff anyway. I sold a winter coat just like a week ago, so you never know. But since I do have a lot of stuff to list that's seasonal, I'm doing those first. Anyway, but come August, I'm going to be like hitting the ground running with the winter stuff. This is a brand I'm familiar with because somebody I used to, well, let's just say somebody I know. He used to wear this brand, so I know it was expensive. Jane Barnes. I don't know if it resells well, but I wanted to try it because I haven't seen Jane Barnes in a long time, and it's 60% wool, 40% nylon, size XL. I might have thought it was a woman's because it doesn't look big enough to be a men's XL, but this was a man's yard sale. Like, there was only a man there, and everything there was men's stuff. I don't think there was a woman in that picture. So, but I have to decide based on measurements. I mean, I could just list it as a woman's. What the heck? Maybe it was a woman's and he didn't know that when he bought it. But it doesn't look like a men's extra large. So I have to figure that out. And the last item, this is a weird one. I think this is the last one. Let me look around really quick. Am I forgetting anything? I'm not. Oh, this is a reasonable length video. It's only 25 minutes right now. Okay, these are the pants. The brand is Fashion Nova. Why did you buy these, you say? 2X. Why? And they're just this flowered pant. What? Why would you buy that? They're kind of a silky, not silky. They don't feel, they're just like a polyester that has a silky feeling. It's smooth instead of textured. And it has this hidden side zipper. But wait, this is a two-piece. Oh, it's a two-piece. Maybe that's why I bought it. Yeah, look at that. Ah! Can you see? It's like all these fake flowers like you pick up at Michael's. And it's a crop top, but a very large crop top, 2X. And it's new with tag. It was $79.95 for this two-piece. Valley Girl floral pants set. So I'm hoping I can find maybe a stock photo, because, I mean, I could put it on Zelda and pin it back, but I'd prefer to see it on a plus-size person. It's padded. It's got some, like, hard pads there. And then it's got the exposed zipper in the back. Wait, you can't see it, can you? So, yeah, I had to try this because, you know, when am I going to run into this again? Never. All right, that is what I got. Thank you to everybody who is still here and watching. I will probably be back next week. If you do enjoy this sort of content, I would be thrilled if you would subscribe, hit the like button, and the bell so you're notified when I release a video, which is generally once a week. This week it was twice, so it just kind of depends on what the sourcing fairies bring me. All right, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.